What's up? Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk about something that just came in my head, and that was I do rank vehicles in shorts, making quick ranking videos, you know, like testing them out and everything. But what if I make a series called Car of the Update? I got inspired by Top Gear, where they would do Car of the Year and all of those awards. So why not? Why can't I do the same? Car of the Update will be basically every car in the updates will be competing against each other to win the title of Car of the Update, and that would be enjoyability, looks, my appeal to it, and the performance. And well, you know what, let's hop right in with the Rochner P57 tow truck. Honestly, my appeal to it is pretty high. I really wanted a tow truck that actually is a tow truck in the game. Wait, no, this is a flatbed. What am I talking about? This isn't a tow truck. This is a flatbed. Wait, hold on. Am I dumb? I'm dumb. This is a tow truck. My bad. My appeal to it is because of one thing. It has working lights on it. So you see all these little orange lights on it everywhere. Even this light bar. They all turn on. There's no noise, but they turn on. And I love that. I absolutely love that. And honestly, the design isn't even bad of this vehicle. Honestly, for a tow truck, the design is pretty sweet. And I mean, the performance, it is a pretty good F-tier vehicle for weighing 7 tons. So yeah, I really like this vehicle. And in my opinion, this vehicle gets a solid 6 out of 10. I mean, it's nothing special, not good for racing. But it really is a unique vehicle to have in a game, and I really like it. I think it's the best tow truck we ever will get in this game. Moving on. No, this is not. The Barn Find, the BTO B66N3. Honestly, I didn't really like this vehicle on release because it was a barn find. And because you can flip and see the little coolant tank literally through the grill. I don't understand why they couldn't have placed like a black plating behind the grill so that it would cover it up. Because I mean, it really doesn't do anything in game. Like, this isn't real life. If you put a plating behind it, it really won't affect the cooling of the engine, because there's no such thing as overheating in car crashes. But honestly, the interior, it's alright. The looks are amazing. I really like this vehicle, I really do. Just, I don't like it being a barn find. I do think it's an amazing vehicle to have, just don't like it as a barn find. I absolutely do not. Then the performance, honestly, it's not that great in performance either. To be honest, it's not too great to be. And that's with max upgrades, I'm pretty sure. No, all the upgrades are gone right now. But like, yeah, base, it's not really a good vehicle. With upgrades, this thing I think pumps up to A tier. But honestly, for a barn find, for the first of a barn find, it's a decent vehicle. I like the barn find mechanic, I mean by that. But like, this car being a barn find, I don't like that. I wanted it to be a rare racing legend vehicle, or like an old retro car from the 60s or something like that, like a Bel Air, Mr. Bean Mini Cooper, old 90s racing legends that we still don't have in a game. I wanted it to be one of those cars, but no, we got this road legal piece of crap instead, and I really don't like that. It's an amazing vehicle. I just don't think this thing will win Car of the Update, just like the tow truck, because I mean, it's just no. I really don't like that this thing became a barn find. I would much rather the Lancia that they added, that we'll be looking at next, well, after a few cars. That would be a better barn find than this. Now, this wasn't in the update. This little bastard. Now, this thing has a good shot at winning. Now, the handling isn't the best. However, it's one of the fastest cars of the update. 177 miles per hour, and it weighs less than a ton. And considering the fact that it has a jet engine on it as well, this thing has an acceleration of 17.7, and I absolutely love driving this vehicle. The only thing I don't like is the reverse light on the tail lights. It just looks very sketchy in my opinion. And I don't like the headlights as well, because it just looks like a white block. But other than that, also I don't like this vent that also can be found in the tow truck. I hate it because it's a cheap print-on that was used in the Ford Bronco, and that's why I did not like the Ford Bronco interior, because of this little fucker. And I absolutely do not like it now again, because why do we need a cooling system in a fucking jet vehicle? But anyways, I love the door handles, I love the design, love that it's red, I love the wheels. Love everything about this car. Also, can we add these wheels to like buyable for every vehicle? Because there are similar ones, but not these ones. And I'm really angry because there's a certain car that I want to put these rims on, but I can't because these are not in the game and they're only for specific vehicles. And I'm really pissed at that. But anyways, moving on, this thing actually has a solid chance. Solid chance at winning. Next, the Lacetti Monte Class 6. This is a Lancia, and arguably one of the coolest cars Car Crashers 2 has ever seen. First of all, this thing weighs 8.5 tons, and look at the size of this thing. It weighs less than a K car with a jet engine on it. This thing weighs so little, and is faster than the K car by 1 mile per hour. How insane is that? Hold on, can I click? No, I can't. The acceleration isn't good. The handling is amazing. Braking, amazing. The acceleration is 13.3, which most of you would say, oh, that's bad. But the thing weighs less than a ton. That's what makes this thing incredibly quick. It's so zippy. And I love the design of it. I love these little vents. I love everything about this car, including the interior, which I absolutely do adore. Like this, just the steering wheel being bare bones. I love that. Apart from this, honestly, they could have done more of the back. The back looks like a few pipes, an exhaust pipe, a few pipes from the engine, like, I don't know, a cylinder. I don't know what this is. The engine block, and that's it. You could have added more to the car to show it because it looks kind of empty. You could have added more, but that's like the only weakness this car has, is this open end. I don't care if this is open, it's just there's not enough design in the engine bay, in my opinion. You know, like if you take a look at other vehicles, let's wait, hold on, let me show you another vehicle that has a similar design choice but executes it better. This Beamer, look, its engine bay is more closed, but look at how detailed it looks. More detailed than the, you know, the current vehicle. Like, the difference is there. Yes, this one has more of an exposed back, but that doesn't mean they couldn't have added, you know, detail. And that's the only thing holding this car back. But this car is really solid, and I really like it. I also love how they just, like, you can see the screws and how it was lightly made. You can see, like, you can tell why the car is light. It's very nice, and I love it. It's empty behind this grille, but that's like nearly every vehicle in Car Crashers 2 at this point, and I don't even care about that much anymore because it's just every car at this point. But honestly, I do love this car. This is one of my favorite cars ever added in the game. I'll definitely be using this, and I don't know why, but Car Crashers has been adding superior A-tier vehicles recently. For example, this beast and this monster. Both of these are very good A-class vehicles. This one is shit at handling and constantly tips over, but this is very good. This is nice. Luno Meister really cooked with this one. Anyways, moving on to the final car of the update, the Gavanini NYDOJSC. Now, this is a GTO. Lamborghini Huracan GTO, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, and I absolutely love this car. Now, I don't love these little cheap, like, you know, print-ons, but you know what, they look so ridiculous that I actually like it. I like everything about this car. Every side I love. The only thing I don't love is the cyan interior. I absolutely do not like that because it just looks goofy in my opinion. But other than that, I think this car is a very solid vehicle. Detailed engine. Looks very cool. It's an S-tier vehicle. Its top speed is high, acceleration is high, everything is high. I don't know why, but this car seems to be broken in my opinion because the acceleration says 15.5, but it runs like its acceleration is on 17 or something. And it weighs. It's not like a light vehicle compared to other cars that we've seen today. It's a 1.35 tons. It's a supercar made by Fish BR, which is absolutely one of the most goated car creators in Car Crashers 2. I absolutely love the guy, absolutely love his creations, but this thing in particular I think it's just not as good as the Lancia. It's really, it weighs more. Yes, its top speed is higher, but its handling, it's worse. Braking is worse. Weight, it's fatter. Yes, the race class is higher, but everything pretty much is worse than the Lancia. Nearly everything. And honestly, I think they have the same acceleration ratio, around the same. Just, it's interesting because the Lancia is an A-class vehicle. Yes, it weighs less. Yes, but like, yeah. At the same time, though, I think they have pretty much the same acceleration. And, well, honestly, I won't lie to you. I really like the Lancia more. I really do. In my opinion, it is the car of the update. Matter of fact, we are going to celebrate that. Look at how good at accelerating this thing is. It's really quick on acceleration. For a 13, it's really quick. And the handling's not bad either. But anyways, this thing will be crowned and is crowned car of the update and is one of my favorite A-class vehicles now, if not my favorite. I don't know why and what's up with Car Crushers, but they've been making some banger A-tier vehicles recently. And absolutely keep it up, Car Crushers 2. Absolutely keep it up, because this is what we want to see. This is absolutely ridiculous and broken. Really, please do not nerf this vehicle like you did with the previous limited, the Lotus. Anyways, new update releasing in like, let me check my clock, 1 hour, so I'll see you then. Anyways, car of the updates, the Lancia, I forgot the name, class 6. That's absolutely legendary car. Absolutely love the design. Wait, is that climate control? Are we okay, you know what, don't even care. This thing still remains my favorite car of the update. Comment if you agree, comment if you disagree. Just please don't cancel me. Nah, I'm just I'm messing. I'm not gonna get cancelled over car preferences. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you agree. See you, goodbye.